Hello, happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Alicia, I love. You can tell the only rule we have, one rule, it's very, very easy. So, how did everybody's Monday go? And how was everybody's weekend? Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Um, all by myself today because Jeffrey and Jaden went to pick up the camper from York. So they're there. We just had dinner, and Jeffrey's mowed Lake Road, and he's mowed here. He's been a busy guy today. So hello, everybody. Hi, Evelyn, Diane, Michelle, Marcia. Hey, Dolly. So, is it hot where everybody else is? Because it's hot here. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Jen. It's so hot. Hot makes me so bleh. So, I'm all over with hot. I'm ready for us. Telling somebody I worked with, like, I don't like to wish life away. But I'm ready for fall. At least maybe like 80, low 80s. So not really. So it's on fire in Florida, Ontario. I think it's just hot everywhere right now. How about this? Okay, I was going to say, if it's cold or cool where you are, that'd be better because I think everybody else is hot, hot, hot. Hi, Debbie from Texas. Hey, Janook. Yeah. Hey, Janook, are you home yet or are you still at the beach? Yeah, it's hot everywhere. Oh, yeah. Michelle, I agree. Ready for some 70s. So it has been it's been a good day. This is our last Monday before break. So it was a very good day because when you're hitting that like last how many days? We have 2 more kid days and we have 1 paperwork day and then we're done. And then we don't go back till the middle of August. So I am so ready for that. And I think the kids are ready for it and everybody is done. But I do have to tell you all that I went to the baseball game yesterday and I'm so glad I went to the baseball game. It was so nice. Ricardo, we need to fly you out here so you can cook for us because your food looks delicious. So, so I went and it was wonderful. And his parents were very glad we were there. It was exciting. And let me see them. Well, this is my. Okay. Well, I was going to talk. Jeff, look, I'm just going to be honest. Your child is with you because he is a spy. I sent him with you so he could be a spy. So I just got a text that you're on my live. So why don't you hop off? It's not that I don't care for you. Even though I don't know if you all were on there yesterday when he said, today's timeout, tomorrow's timeout Tuesdays. Thanks, bud. So that's why I didn't think he would be listening to me tonight. So, Ricardo, I saw the picture. They looked delicious. They looked wonderful, wonderful. But we had a great time last night. The best thing about it was, I feel bad. Like our hometown is not very good. Baseball team is not very good. I mean, they have a horrible record. So it was so hot. So we stayed through the second inning, and there were about 9 of us in our little went together. We're like, nope, we're going to go home. So we came home. See, Flo, you heard. Tomorrow is timeout Tuesdays. I'm like, buddy, that's your wife's show, dude. Not show, chat, whatever this is. I don't know. So, and timeout Tuesday's Jamie's show on Tuesday, which obviously you can tell who is important to Jeffrey. I do not think I got your email. I just checked emails, and all the emails I have up to this point, I've answered. So, could you resend it maybe? Could you resend it, please? Yeah, I know. I gave him a hard time today. He's a mess, but he's been working his tail off. So, oh, prayers for your uncle in hospice. So, Jaden, if you're on here, shoot me a text. Yes, because Jeff wears pearls. I know. No, I just have to give him. I just have to give him a hard time. We did get your message for broccoli's law, and I'll pass it. Okay, I may be totally going out on a limb here, but I do believe we are cooking on We are not cooking. He is cooking on Thursday. Yes, Jackie. Royce's sister is going to have puppies. I want one. We don't need one. We really, really don't. But I would really love to have one. I would absolutely love to have a boxer puppy. So we'll see. Maybe we can talk Jeffrey into it. I don't know. We'll see. So honestly, guys, I've been like the last couple days, I've like really been struggling because like Jeffrey has so much on his plate. I mean, he really, really, like this morning I talked to him and he hadn't got to the overwhelm, but just listening to everything that he needed or wanted to do was very, very overwhelming. So I'm in my problem spot because like everything that needs to be done is kind of like, here's the thing. I'm not a farm girl. I'm not, I didn't grow up getting dirty. I didn't grow up doing like manual stuff. You show me how to do it, I will do it. But that takes him more time away from him having to teach me or show me. So I'm just really struggling. Like I want to help. I want to do stuff. So, hey, Susan, let's plan a Montana trip. Shoot me an email. I'm ready to go. Absolutely. I'm absolutely ready. So, yeah. So if anybody has any ideas how I can help him, Jeff is still staying away from soda, and for some of y'all it's no big deal, but for me it is. I did not have any soda today at all, none at all, and I don't have a headache. Okay, Sharon, you open that, so I'm just gonna. If Jeff's listening, listen. I don't care. Today I did like looking at everything. Can Jeff and I do the fence? Yeah, we can. Why am I? Part of our screen's foggy, and I don't know why. Yeah, I do know why. Maybe, but yeah, we can do it, but it's gonna take us forever. So I called or messaged Janook, and I talked to Jay too, and Jeff's birthday. And sorry if you're listening, I told you to get off. Jeff's birthday is September 12th. I don't want to wait till September 12th. My dream for him is for him to wake up on his birthday morning at What If Acres at Lake Road and have his animals there. So I do think Jay, because Jay's done this before, I'm new to this, is going to help me set up like a fence day or cleaning up the yard day or a painting day. And so I felt so overwhelmed that I had to do something because, like I said, I can help, but it's just, honestly, I'm just gonna say this, like some of you all can keep up with Jeff, and some of you all can. It's not a man-woman thing, but like some of the things would be much quicker if he had another guy to help or a female that knew what in the world she was doing. So I'm excited about that. He may murder me. He may never see me again because he may kill me, but he won't ask for help. He is usually the very first person that when somebody needs help, he will drop everything to help everybody else. And so I've decided that that's what we're going to do. Yeah, one day with a group of people, we can get so much more stuff. Yes, and he can just get over it. Yeah, my little spot worked, but maybe he did turn me off. But hey, Stelter, if you're on here, let me know. So I did make those phone calls today, and it makes me a little bit excited because it's not really him. His wheels are spinning, like he doesn't know where to start. And I'm trying to do like the packing the lunch, doing what I can to help him. But that's just not enough. So luckily we have great friends, and I think that it's going to work out. So I can't wait. So that's my goal, definitely, is by his birthday, hopefully before his birthday, that we are there, and we have all the crew there, all the animals, and I think it would be absolutely wonderful. So, and I'm glad Jay said he would help me because, like I said, they've had experience having volunteer parties or having volunteers. People volunteer to help. I'm new to that, so I'm kind of excited. That it makes me not feel quite as useless as I was feeling because I was feeling really, really bad. Yeah, he does. No, and Jeff gets so mad at me. Let's just say we're at Home Depot and he's looking for something. Man, he will look for 30 minutes. And after about 5 minutes, I'm done looking. We've got other things to do. So I always find the guy, I'm like, my husband won't ask. So can you tell me where? Sure. And so he just, I don't know, he just has a problem feeling like he's worthy of people helping him. And so hopefully that will be a jump start. And because I'm still pretty amazed that we got the post done, but the rest of it is going to be. Sharon, I was trying to, and hopefully he's not on here. I told him to get off. But obviously, hey Amy, yes I can. But obviously he's a man, so he doesn't really listen very often. So that is the game plan. So when we know more specifics, because today actually I printed out, because he's all about the race schedule now. So I printed out like the race schedule, what's it looking like, when we'd be free, and so we're moving along. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to have the animals over. So it was interesting. I don't know if you saw Jay posted a video of Cinco when he earlier today. I don't know. It was posted somewhere I saw it. But how much Karen, seems like the property is not a priority to Jeff. He finds different projects beside the property. His other projects are called life. It's called work. It's called maintaining our house here. And it's called being a dad and being attentive to Jaden. So it's not that it's not a priority at all. He wants to get it done, but there's all this other life stuff that, we can't just shove Jaden to the wayside. He can't let the house here. We've been having like air conditioning problems. He can't let that fall by the wayside. So it's not that it's not a priority. It's definitely priority. So much to do and not enough hours in the day. That's exactly what it is. And I do not think it is off for Saturday. I think they're let me just say I don't think it is off. I think we're going to be there at the volunteer party, and I think there is going to be a little wrestling. He does need to go. When he gets like this, it is amazing, because I think we talked about it before. I think we were overwhelmed. Both of us were like, and he went to visit Cinco, and that kind of grounds you and makes you realize like the why. Sometimes when you're just looking at the steps that need to be done, you kind of lose picture of the bigger why. Not that we ever really, it's just easy day-to-day life, just doing your to-do list. We do not have a Amazon wish list yet. I'll be honest, it scares me to even think about that, just because we get so much stuff about our GoFundMe that we didn't even start. So, but we'll think about it. It's not a party; it's a dream waiting to happen, right? So, yeah, it's a party, yeah. And I don't think, and like we've talked about, like in the fall, in the fall and winter, his jobs slow down, his work slows down a lot. His work is schools, so he has from the time schools end till the time school begins. And so, Amy, I know he and Jay have talked today. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of, there's a lot of stuff going on, but they had a conversation today, and he is going to do it. So, and we will be there for that. Our weekend was good. Okay. So, but those of you all, I think, that have been around, and those of you all that know us, I think you know that because I'll be honest, I get stuck on this. It's not a priority. It is just life is busy. So, and like we said, last time it was when I was on a break. When I'm on a break, life is so much better. And it's much better because I don't work. But then I can help him so much more. And like I said, I'm not scared of hard work in the least. It's just like today, like he was mowing. I'm like, let me mow. I don't care to mow. I get in steps that way. And it's like, no, no. And I think he needs to realize I can do more than he thinks. But also because of my shoulder, I think he was being nice but I can do it. I can suck it up and I'll be fine. So summer has gone fast. Jaden starts back to school in less than 3 weeks. It's nuts. And he goes to middle school, and I'm having I don't know if they're on here, but it stresses me. I like to put music in my ears, and I like to mow. Mowing does not bother me. We have one tree back there, like in the back. It's got a lot of the roots are coming up, and I don't like to mow that, but I don't care mowing. And Jaden knows how to mow. So, but I think it's one of the things my mom used to be like that, is like, she can do it faster. So just let me do it. She can just do it faster. And I think that's him. It's like, he's got so much to do, just let me do it. So hopefully he will relax a little bit and have a little bit of chill time, and have a little bit of chill time with Jaden. And they're developing an absolutely adorable relationship. I mean, it is, they drive me crazy sometimes because they both act like prepubescent teens. But their relationship has improved so much. And that's one of the reasons that I kind of like to let them do things together. I like to do things with them too, but the racing and things like that, I think it's really, really good, because I was always felt like I had to be the buffer, and I don't have to. And it's so nice, and I can relax. Like when he's with Jeff, I know they're having fun, and I'm great, and I'm very, very grateful that this relationship is blooming. And even Jaden's like, after the new year, he associates everything with the new year, nothing else. Since 2025, my daddy is back, and he's like, and I'm having so much fun. Hey, Terry, I get off from this Thursday until like August. July 31st. Why are you talking? Sorry. I am off until August 17th, maybe. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, we do need help. He's been in touch with the fence guy. He's decided screws versus nails. I don't know which one he's decided. Little Jeff, yes. They are like 2 peas in a pod. They're absolutely, I don't know. Like I said, I've initially, I had a really hard time. I shouldn't say hard time. That's not the right word. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I don't know what I was saying, guys. Sorry. Thank you, Kim. You're right. He is loving spending time with Jane. And like, when he was at Stomachs, that was wonderful, and he had a great time. But what a lot of people don't realize is that was like most of his time. Like, the family was not thought of. And so it is just so great to have a husband back, for Jane to have a father. And he's always had a father, but to have a fun dad to do stuff with, that he looks forward and he asks to do stuff with. And hey, are we talking about Jay and Jeff? Yes, they have a bromance. They fight like old ladies. They honestly, I'll be truthful, they stress me sometimes, because you know how women don't fight like that, or women don't tease like that. And it stresses me sometimes. Yes, we will have a place for the goats to stay in Lake Road. Absolutely. And yes, we love the picture, Sandy. Absolutely. They will have a place. We're feeling this out, because they will have their own area. Like right now, we were thinking that they could be in with larger animals, but then they have an escape. They have their own little area. So that is the grand plan. That's the pink thing is going to be their own area, and then they're going to have some um, ground around there. So, hey, Gianna, my sister, you know, the healthcare system's never in a hurry because they pushed off. She has to have one more test before like the final meeting with her oncologist, and that's not until the middle of August. She's a little more patient than I am. I am not. I'm not saying I'm not patient, but I am assertive. Let me say when it comes to medical care, and I think there's a way to be assertive and be very very polite. And she's not. She's just like, well, they said. I'm like, no, but there's nothing they can do. You know, it's out of my hands. Cheryl, the plan is, like I said, we are going to be. Let me say, probably when we are not there, probably the goats and the donkeys will be separated. I think. Martina, I watched part of the 7-Eleven this morning, so I did not watch it all. So I don't know what I missed, and I haven't had the chance to go back and listen to it. So, oh, he was so upset. He was so upset that the races were canceled the other day. Yeah, so I mean that is our grand, that's our grand plan is to have them to where they can interact, but then the goats can go into their total area. There's no way the larger animals can get there. That's kind of the game plan. We've got the gate opening. We've got everything. It's just actually putting it all together. So that's why we are hoping that this all comes together. The little pigs, what little pigs? Jaden, for some reason, absolutely hates pigs. Stephanie, his chairs are not going to be there. For those of you all that don't know, they went to the races on Friday night. And they left their chairs there because it got rained out. They were going to race Saturday. Well, Saturday night got rained out. Jeff has all the faith in the world that his chairs are still going to be there. I'm betting they're going to be long gone. I'm betting they cleaned up. If you leave your junk, it goes to some junk heaven. And our chairs are in junk heaven. Marcia, Jaden's come out of his shell this summer. He really, really has. He was talking about like he doesn't really have a place. I think he wants to be more involved. And I was telling him like, Betty, when we did the lives building the fence, I'm getting distracted. I'm not going to get distracted anymore. Sorry, guys. So yeah, the chairs are gone. They're gone, but that's okay. I think they were crappy chairs anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yes, we're going to have a happy life in Paige. Patty, tell me what I was talking about. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm Jay. Squirrel. Okay, thank you, Alicia, because I was trying to read the comments because something was going on, but I'm just going to let my friends handle it because you all have our back and we love you for it. So I was going to say, I'm trying to think. But all in all, speaking of Alicia, if you all could, we talked about it last night, but Alicia's nephew passed away, and that's what we're talking about. Nephew passed away at the age of 20, I think I'm right. So it was a very sad situation. So if we can just please say a prayer for her and her family. Thank you, Bonnie. Patty was asking about pigs. I don't know. Jaden hates pigs. He hates them. I don't know. He has this like strong distaste to them. And I don't know if y'all remember, and this is when Jeff and I were in a not great place at all. I came home and I don't know what position. There was a pig tied to my tree. It was raining. It was under an umbrella. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Michelle's waiting for a ride to the ER. Her surgeon recommended she goes there. So let's all keep her in our prayers too. Goodness gracious. So I think baby pigs are cute. I think we are really good with what we have right now. And so don't put firemen. Yeah. So, yeah, fireman can be a little bit of a handful, but honestly, I think that Elliot in the long run is going to give him a run for his money because Elliot is a little, he's just feisty. But I'm really anxious to see, like, I'm anxious to see everybody's personality a little bit more, um, like when we're with them more regularly. Like, I feel like I have a really good read on Cinco. I love Cinco. Um, I adore that. I adore that steer. I think we're getting a better read on Finley. We'll have a much better read when he lives with us. And so we can tell, day in and day out. I think it's just going to be a learning curve. And we're going to make mistakes, folks. But I think the bottom line, anybody that matters is going to, yeah, I'm still going to say that. Those of you all that know us and love us um, know that we love our animals and we're going to do whatever, we're going to do the best that we can do. Hate. Maybe Justin's to give you the baby donkey. William is so daggone cute. He is so adorable. I love him. Yeah, Todd Dartree. Our neighbors are driving by, and there is a pig in our front yard. No, Patty, that's what I keep saying. I keep saying, let's get our crew over there, and let's get used to them. Let's get used to that crew, and then as they as things settle down, as we figure out what we can handle, maybe we can, maybe we can't. We'll see. And yes, Oria's mom is so chill. And I'm really anxious to see. I'd love just to spend some one-on-one time with her. Am I back? Am I back, guys? Hello? Can you all let me know? Because I disappeared for a minute. Can you see me? Am I here? Okay, I'm back. Guys, and I meant to say this from the very beginning. Our internet, we were paying stupid amount of money for internet and TV. Well, we don't use a TV. So I went to internet, like got the fastest internet. We got rid of everything else. Our bill really dropped. And this week and last week, all the time, it's dropping. And we'll get a text. Oh, something happened, and it dropped. But I talked to my boss, who lives about 2 blocks over. She's having the same problem. So, Xfinity, you stink right now. But I am back, guys. Okay. No, you didn't do anything. Like I said, I looked at the cable box. It's still running. But if I do disappear, I'll try to hop on my phone because this is almost ridiculous. Yes, Denise. For Finley, we need to have Cheerios and we need to have golden Oreos. Those are his things. He's a little bit of a cheaper date than Cinco and his muffins. Chan, it's not the heat, but we just keep we're working on this, we're working on that. But okay, work on it. I mean, it literally is every day. Because today I actually went into the office because I was trying to work from home, but I was so worried we'd lose the internet. And when I'm on Zooms with families, I don't want to disappear because that's not cool. So, hello, everybody. Yeah, golden Oreos are good. Guys, I'm trying so hard to get rid of the sugar in my diet. I really am. But I love sugar. It's so bad for me, and I know that. So, I'm thinking that if I get rid of sugar and get rid of soda, that it will help my shoulder. That's my theory. I don't think Xfinity is Verizon. Xfinity is its freestanding self because they're beside each other and they're in competition. I think we're keeping this. The only ones for sure we're going to put together and have together are the donkeys and the steers, because essentially Cinco has been with the donkeys and they're absolutely fine. And so we would just be adding Finley, and I think Finley is knock on wood, I think Finley's going to go with the flow. Yeah. Cheryl, we did too. Like, I mean, I went in there and I'm like, I am paying, what were we paying? Like $286 for phone, TV, cable, and so I'm like, we don't want that. Okay, does somebody want our address? If somebody wants our address, let me know. Okay, guys. If I need to put our address, let me know. So it was so daggone expensive. Finley is a steer. Finley is, I don't know if he's, oh, we are going to have, I'm sorry, guys, we are going to have, we have a, what they call it. Guys, help me out at, and it was Steinmetz. The 3-cow garage. Yes, they have the 3-cow garage, which is 3-sided. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to reinforce that. We're going to bring it up. Actually, no, we don't have to bring it up because it's in the property. Originally, we weren't going to fence that in, but now it's in the property. It is going to do, we're going to have that. And Jeff is looking at, geez, I can't think of the name, but a shelter. But they are going to have a shelter. Absolutely. The goats are going to have a shelter, and the bigger animals are going to have a shelter for winter. Absolutely. And Jeff also wants to have a carport to keep all the hay on. Verizon package. I don't know. I'm like, I went, okay, I'll just a second. I'll put my address in here. Or Alicia, you don't have it, do you? I don't care. I'll put it on here. It doesn't matter. But what was I going to say? I don't know. But our carport. That's our new thing, so they don't get yucky hay. 3-cow garage. It just needs some help. It really, really does. And but that would be, yes, Devin Murph, and I think Jeff was involved in building it. It needs some reinforcement. It's not going to win any awards for beauty, but it will keep them out of the weather. And one of the things, guys, you know what? I'm just going to do this because I'm just going to post my address here, even though I said I wasn't going to do it. And Alicia, if you could copy that just in case anybody else asks. So there is our, where'd it go? It's spinning. There's our address. So, so Holly, Jay's a bad influence. I know he is. Hopefully you all didn't burn up tearing down today. So, yes, I know. It's made with junk wood. It's kind of made with, I think, wasn't it made just kind of like with wood they had? Maybe. But I think Jeff can reinforce it, and it will do what it needs to do. So they're not going to be in the elements. The good thing is I know that when Cinco, Uno, and Chuck were there, they put them in the they love to go in the woods. The woods was kind of like their shelter. Of course, when it was super cold and miserable, they used the 3-cow garage. The problem with the 3-cow garage, that's what I'm thinking, is Jeff's learned that it needs a window. For some reason, the way he studied this one, the way cows' vision is, it needs a window. Hey, Carrie. They forgot to picture up. Yeah, I mean, for now, it's going to do. For now, it's definitely going to work. And we, like, every time we go out to eat or we're doing anything, he'll be on Facebook Marketplace looking for run-in sheds. That's what it is. And we are keeping the pink shed, and we're having a painting party to not make it pink anymore. We're going to turn it. I think Jeff would like white and black. Jeff wants very, very clean lines. So that is the grand plan. So hopefully, maybe when we have our little get together, somebody, I mean, I don't care to paint. I don't care to do anything. Yeah, nobody said how their Monday's going. I know somebody's waiting for a ride to the emergency room, so that's not a good Monday. But yeah, and Jersey, Jeff is with Jaden going to York to pick up our camper and bring it home. So I think somebody was very, very kind because our shore trip, our day shore trip was an epic disaster last weekend. And so somebody that we know from the farm, they're going to be down at the shore from August 2nd to August 9th. And so they've invited us down like for a day to go out on their pontoon boat and stuff like that. And I think Jeff was wanting to maybe take the camper down for a night or so. Um, so that's the plan. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Like, I don't know. Oh, where are you camping, Hillary? Sorry. Um, Here's what I can guarantee you. Like, I don't know all Jeff's grand plans, but I do know before those animals being cold, they'll come live in our house. I mean, like, um, he will do whatever. Our animals will be taken care of. Um, our animals will be very, very well taken care of, no matter what we have to do. So, um, Jeff's, like I said, Jeff's the logistic coordinator. Like he kind of knows, and I just kind of do what he tells me to do. And oh, actually, that's where Jeff wants to go. He wants to go to Assateague. He really does, Hillary. We've been down there a few times. I'm not a big like every time we've gone the waves have been so strong. But we want to get Jane to the beach. We really wish he would have like had a buddy that could go with us, but he's pretty good about hanging out with us old people, and he got to learn. Oh, thank you for the compliments about our camper. We love it. Like I said, we have, and it's our big joke, but it's not really a joke. We didn't like each other last week. Last year we probably would have murdered each other had we gone camping. So this will be our first year really using it. And Jeff had plans of going to like big races and stuff. But honestly, guys, it is so the big races, it's like $3,000, $2,000. I mean, like it's just nuts. And like we can race locally. And so we may take our camper to some of those. Oh yeah, people are like talking about like tent camping. This ain't a tent camping, girl, at all. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, cool. Bucky, as you went to Bucky's. Bucky's. We're not, all we're getting right now, we are sticking with the animals we have. And I don't see any, Jeff's big thing is he would love to get another steer. Um, and so it's not off the table, but nothing is on the table till we're there, till we're settled, till we get, I mean, honestly, till we get a budget, till we know how much everything's going to cost, till we figure out all of this. We are absolutely, I'm very content with the 8 animals we have. Very, very content. I think they're not going to be super high maintenance. They're going to be good. Oh, used to camp with your horse trailer because I had a full living quarters. That's nice. I love Jaden. Gosh, Jaden watched Jamie's live and he's like, we need to get one of those that we can drive. I'm like, we would have to sell. We would have to sell our house. So but those are very nice. And maybe when we retire, maybe when we do something, that would be nice. But for now, we love our camper. I think it's going to be really nice at Lake Road. It's nice just to go on little vacations with it. So Highland cow for a leash. Those are expensive, folks. Highland cows are pricey. Anything mini is so expensive. They're very cute, but they're very expensive. Kim, we'll have to have whoever lives close, we'll have to have a ladies' night and we can hang out at the camper once the mosquitoes are gone. Absolutely. And those of y'all at temp camps, I'm impressed. Like I didn't grow up. Like I grew up, we were not nature people at all. I mean, we really weren't. And so this is all, it's new to me, but I'm loving every second of it. I'm absolutely loving every second of it. Okay, see? Yeah, we'll have a girls' weekend in the camper. And we'll kick Jeff away, make Jeff and Jaden go on a little boys trip. That would be good. Oh, Amy, you asked for, is that my black again? Can you see me, guys? Somebody's screen's black. Um, Somebody asked where Royce was. Royce, unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, that's about Jaden's people, the girl who hangs out with Jaden and her boyfriend were here all day today. So Royce was in his crate. So he is wild. He's crazy. He's stealing things. He's trying to get attention. So my thing is, I would have been chasing him. So he went back to his crate. And so, but he won't be in his crate for like another 2 days, 3 days. So it's all good. I always feel bad. People think we leave him in his crate for a long time, but he absolutely loves it. So he's there with his relaxing dog music on. He just ate, so he's chill. Right, Barbara, we're just sticking with the crew we have. I think the crew we have is great. I think we couldn't have handpicked a better crew. They're awesome. They're really, really wonderful. Deb, he does need a baby. Royce needs a baby sister. He really, really does. So we'll see what happens. Can you imagine? Wouldn't that be hilarious? I think, and somebody said that if you got a sibling, they could teach him how to pee outside in the wet, and maybe drink out of a bowl and not the bathtub. So I don't know. I would love to. And the lady who's having the lady his where we got Royce, she's wonderful, and it will. The thing is, I think it will chill him out. But if it doesn't chill him out, then he's not using us. You all, one morning, I am going to have to videotape him and Jeff. I mean, like Jeff is his playmate. And so I think two boxers, as crazy as it sounds, I think two boxers are so much better than one. Yes, he would need to get fixed. He absolutely would need to get fixed. So Dolly, I would love to treat you to be a farm dog, but I'm so for some reason, I don't know why my anxiety is so high around dogs for some reason. I mean, around something happening to them. I don't know. Like, I'm usually a calm, cool, collected one. Royce gets out in our front yard. I'll admit, I act like a fool. I panic, full on panic. So I don't know that I would be able to give dog more free rein. And boxers, I don't think would be a farm dog. They're just doofuses. Oh, Tucker loves dogs. That's awesome. See, Roy, like I've told you all, Royce is like the Walmart greeter of daycare. It doesn't matter if it's a big dog or a little dog. Lisa says, I can put Royce with anybody, and they're fine. Yes, Royce and Jeff, like Royce gets that, and with me, he gets up, he goes potty, come back and go to bed. If Jeff is home, it is like he bites Jeff's, not bites, he like pulls Jeff's pants and he eats his shoes and he climbs on top of him. And Jeff's like, does he act like this when I'm not home? No, he's a good boy. If you get a pet, pick the one sitting in the back of the litter. Yeah, and it's really neat because, and we've explained the story. I feel like I have to explain, like if you weren't there, like where we got Royce. We started visiting Royce when he was like 2 weeks old, when he was actually a bottle fed because Mama couldn't feed him. But we started seeing him when he was 2 weeks old. We could see all the dogs. It wasn't necessarily Royce. We could see all their personalities coming out. So if we were to do that, we would do the same thing. And there's more people here than were yesterday, but just a little disclaimer. I know we are huge into rescue and we are huge into adopt, don't shop. We are really, really big into that. However, we had an absolutely, absolutely horrible experience with a rescue dog that I ended up in the hospital one weekend and Jeff ended up in the hospital the next weekend because he just got my wrist. It looked my wrist, both wrists. And then with Jeff, it took a huge chunk out of his lip and a huge chunk under his eye. And so as long as we have a little one, he's not little, but as long as we have a kitten house, and I know it was probably just a freak thing, but that has really, 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 really left a huge thing with us. Disney World. I haven't been to Disney World in forever. Jaden has never been. The problem with Disney World is when he was little, we would go to Hershey Park. Jeff worked at Hershey Park when he was younger. So we got season passes when Jaden was little, and so Jeff would know that especially like this time of year, a huge thunderstorm comes through. What we do, we get in our car and we head to Hershey because everybody's leaving the park. So Jaden doesn't he's never had to wait in line ever, ever, ever. So I don't know what he would do with Disney. Then thinking about planning a trip to Disney stresses me. I think he would love to go on. I would love to one day go on a cruise. I've been to cruise. I've been to like Jamaica before when I was like single, long, long, long time ago, and I think he would enjoy it. Bonnie, yes, we are going to move that. That's also going. That's also going to Lake Road. Yes, Diane. I think Disney is expensive. My sister, who Jaden calls his Nina, she for a long time has said that she would take it. We would go, but I don't know. I do have trouble with the cost, and it just seems so peoply. It just seems so crowded. But I think we would have fun on a cruise. Of course, we did watch a Netflix show about all the things that could happen on a cruise. But the thing is, we use your head. That's it. And that's all. Yet, went to Disneyland and the lines were 2 hours. See, I just couldn't do that. I don't think. So that's our plan, and maybe we will have another puppy soon. Maybe not. I think it may be insane, but it may be easier. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not quite sure. Oh, Ricardo, I missed something. What did I miss? Hi, Rhonda. So I don't have the rest of this week. It's busy, but it's busy with Jeff. But like I said, if you all have just gotten on here, he is doing a cooking show on Thursday, I believe. So yeah, because we're trying to rearrange our schedule. Usually Jane goes to martial arts that day, but we're going to rearrange it to where he doesn't have to, because he wants to go racing on Wednesday. I don't think we're going to, but that's his plan. I think he has a guilt thing of Jaden not racing. Yes, we will get a female puppy. Our doggy daycare lady always says that. You should get one of the opposite sex. So yes, and I would not mind getting a younger, like a rescue dog. However, like we don't have a fence at our house. Like Royce has survived. We walk Royce. We take Royce. Okay, what's it called? I can't think of it. There's this app, and y'all, I know it sounds weird, but there's this app that people rent out their yards. Like most of them are like half an acre to an acre, and it's. Oh, did you get bit, Ricardo? But like it's like $10 for over an hour of playtime, and he can run and run and run and run and run. But unless we have a fence, rescue will not even look at us. So. Oh, Kelly, I was supposed to get some today. I probably still have time. Kelly asked about ivermectin on Jeff's feet. We just used the last of it, so I'm going to have to go get some and Tractor Supply. So I think everything gets to his feet, but he did come in, take a nice shower, change socks, change shoes, and so hopefully it's also just a seasonal thing, and that as the weather cools off, if it ever cools off, he'll be better, hopefully. Yeah, have the time to train a puppy. See, like if Royce gets fixed, or when Royce gets fixed, and if we get a puppy, that's the nice thing. Like some people like teachers would prefer they have a big break, whereas we don't have a big summer break. But then we go to back. We're in half August, September. Then we have a huge October break. Then we have a little Thanksgiving break. We have a huge Christmas break, and so we have lots of different breaks. So if we need to have something, there's several different opportunities throughout the year that I'm off for like at least 2 to 2.5 weeks. So that allows a lot of things. Ricardo, I'm so sorry. Oh, Kim, you bought red light therapy. I have to tell you, I did. Okay, because, okay, I didn't tell you. I was at work the other day, and I have a therapist friend that came in, and she's like, she does outpatient too. She's like, let me see your shoulder. And she did some like manual stuff like between my shoulder blades, and it felt good. Well, and then she started moving my shoulder. I've never been in such miserable pain. I have never, like, that night I did not sleep. And so at that point in time, I decided I am not doing PT, at least until now it's in the freezing or frozen stage. I'm not doing it. So I did start going to, it's Baja Wellness, but they have red light therapy, they have infrared saunas, just stuff to get inflammation down. So, no, there's no way in a million years that I'm good. I know I shouldn't say that. I'm a PT by nature. I mean, that's my trade. But nope. I mean, frozen shoulders get better on their own. So I'm just going to pray that my shoulder just starts getting better. So, Ricardo, I hate that you got attacked. Susan, I have our casserole. I don't know what I need. I don't know. So that's why I'm trying to clean up my diet. That's why I'm trying to do the red light therapy. It's infrared sauna, just get rid of some of the toxins and see what happens. I don't know. I have no idea. But my theory is if it doesn't help my shoulder, it's going to help the rest of me. So it's kind of a win-win situation. And I just don't know if I could. I don't know. My drug pain pills. My problem is, and I've talked about this before, is that I don't know if it's my metabolism as I'm getting older or what the deal is. You give me muscle relaxers, it is like you've given me speed and I'm wide awake. You give me pain pills, same thing. And like at night, that's all that I want is like, please let me get something to go to sleep and sleep the night through. And I think if I can get a good night's sleep, I've had before my little PT thing, tuna noodle casserole. People have asked that and I've ignored that question. He is fixing tuna noodle casserole because he and Jaden like it. I do not like it. I eat like a toddler. And so like all that stuff mixed together, but he will like that. Kim, let me know how the casserole works. I'm like, honestly, folks, like I said, sometimes I do feel like I need like an aluminum foil hat, honestly. But I believe in our medical system, but I also believe that there are a lot of older remedies or a lot of remedies that are kind of being pushed under the rug that work well. And so like casserole is supposed to be phenomenal. There's so many things that are really, really good. Like on my face, I use, which is kind of, people find this, I'll use beef tallow because that is like very similar to your natural moisture, doesn't have chemicals in it, and that's just what I use. And so we're trying to get away from that because I have never, ever, ever, ever tasted coffee in my life. Well, yes, I did. I did it on a live. Jeff had me take a drink of his, and it was disgusting. It was nasty. So, but now I would drink a soda like at 5:30 or 6. So that could play a role. So will be interesting. See, Brenda, isn't beef tallow like the best stuff ever? Yep, I think a lot of people are going back to the old time remedies, and there's nothing wrong with those whatsoever. I'd rather try something that is not necessarily hugely pharmaceutical based and see if that works before going the other route. That's just me. As I'm getting older, or I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I have a little tinfoil hat on, but ain't gonna hurt anything. See, a lot of us use beef tallow. I love it. I'm actually out, and I do get my tallow online. I looked on Amazon, and it was super, super expensive. Just a second, folks, and I can tell you because I put a link on my Facebook page to myself because I was going to forget. So I will tell you exactly where I get my beef tallow. I get my beef tallow from, it's called Lady May Tallow. LadyMayTallow.com. And it's wonderful. It's like, it's the most reasonable I found because I went on Amazon and they were expensive and I'm a tightwad. And so I'm just going to order it from them and it's great. We are not buying the farm from Jay and Lauren. We are leasing the land. So that's what we're doing. But like from a financial standpoint, that's all we can do right now. Would I love? I mean, like, you know, like if let me say, if we won the lottery, would I not love to live there and you know, to redo the house or have another house there? Yeah, but I'm not thinking we're going to win the lottery. So, but I love the property. It's really, really nice. And like I said, right now financially, just not in the cards, especially with the prices of everything right now is absolutely astronomical. And so, yeah, that's, I think Jeff, I mean, I think when Jeff came back from Texas, that was his big thing. We're going to buy the house, we're going to buy the property. And then I really, really, really didn't want to, but I kind of had to say, let's look at the finances. I hate to be Debbie Downer for a dream, but when we really sat down and looked at the finances, we can't do it. And then he really came to terms with just leasing the land, and that was cool. So, oh, you put castor oil on your knees and wrap them. You know, here's the thing. It's my big theory is all this stuff is not going to hurt anything. Every blue moon we will play the lottery. Usually, my sister is funny. This last time she buys these scratch off tickets, and she all year long, and when she sees Jaden twice a year, and every time we come, she brings the tickets, and last time, over 6 months, she won over like $900 worth of lottery tickets. She probably spent a small fortune, but then we went on a vacation. We went to Pittsburgh with it, but we don't play the lottery that much. Ambien scares me because I hear, like, I don't know if any, like, people eat on Ambien or people drive on Ambien, and that scares me. But let me tell you, I'm to the point I just want sleep. Some days I wake up and I'm like, oh dear Lord. Or the worst is you stay awake. Like I finally fall asleep at like 2:30 and I fall sound asleep. And then before you know it, it's time to get up. So that's for the birds. I hate that. Does anybody have any natural remedies for sleep or any other suggestions for sleep? Because you all are awesome. Because I've got one sleeping pill left, and that's it. Tylenol PM makes me wide awake. It's so frustrating. I have Advil PM. Took 2 of them. Wide awake. Melatonin gummies. I may have to do that because I like my sleep. Because like, if I fall asleep when I get up, my shoulder is killing me because I slept so sound. But I would rather sleep sound and work to get my shoulder. I would try CBD oil. Never thought of that. That's a really great idea. Just a second. I'm trying to find something here. I'm trying to find a comment. Melatonin. Shannon, trazodone is what I'm on, and I have one left, and my doctor left. So, yeah, see, I hear like sleepwalking and sleep eating, and people go in their kitchens and they clean stuff, and they cleaned out the cabinets, and so I'm like, I struggle with food enough. I don't need to do that. So, I don't know. So if I find anything, yeah, trazodone is great. Hillary, do you want to hear something funny? That's actually how the first time I took trazodone was I took one for my dogs. Oh, Lord have mercy. What happened to me? Hello? Where did I go? I looked. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, guys, I think that is the people telling us that it's time that I get off here. Whoa. Why do I look like I am? Okay, gang. I'm going to get off here because I'm all blurry now. So anyway, we've been here for an hour. Listen, I love y'all dearly. Y'all are wonderful. Sorry I'm making myself sick of how blurry I am. Don't know what caused that. But I'm going to go back and look at all of these comments. But listen, guys, I love you all dearly. Have a super, super, super wonderful week. And hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for Cooking with Jeff. And remember, what if? Love you all. Have a great week. Bye-bye.